Well, 1 week ago today, yes, 1 week ago, 11 people were murdered at the Tree of Life Synagogue in Pittsburgh. It was the worst anti-Semitic attack in American history, and I know that it was hard for you to sit back and watch what was going on that day.
Yeah, it certainly was for the country. CNN's Allison Camerata is in Pittsburgh, and she got rare access to Jewish leaders and attended a private Shabbat service and dinner last night. Allison, good morning to you, and we understand that there is this show up effort that's across the country, but there in Pittsburgh, what's planned for this morning?
Okay, good morning, Victor and Christy. About 1 hour from now will be the very first Shabbat service of the Tree of Life Synagogue since that gunman came in and opened fire, killing 11 beloved members of their community exactly 1 week ago. So this morning they expect about 1,000 people to crowd these suburban streets of Squirrel Hill from all different denominations to show up and to show their solidarity here to the Tree of Life members. And the man tasked with bringing this community together is Rabbi Jeffrey Myers. We have gotten to know Rabbi Jeffrey Myers during the course of this past painful week. So he invited us here to Squirrel Hill, to his home. He wanted us to see this community. He wanted us to see the scene of the crime and to see the place of healing.
These just showed up.
Oh.
We didn't put them here. They just showed up.
They just organically showed up, and these are the names of the victims.
These are all the names of the victims, and it just showed up. And this is just an outpouring of love.
Oh my gosh.
From countless people. I'm floored by the love. I don't know where the tents came from. These weren't here yesterday.
Is that right?
This is the rain is coming in. Somebody brought in tents. This is amazing.
To shelter all of these stars.
This was not done by the synagogue. We didn't do this. The community did this, and I'm just amazed.
And so,
amazed.
What is it like for you to walk around here just 6 days after you ran for your life from this building?
It was painful. It still is. It's painful. I mean, I know it's part of the grieving process, but you know, I'm a witness. I'm a victim and I'm a survivor, and I'm also a pastor, but I'm also a human. And I stand here and I'm in pain.
Are you scared when you see this building?
No,
do you feel...
I'm not scared. I'm angry. How dare you defile our holy space? What made you think you could ever do that? How would you feel if someone did that to your mother's house of worship? How would you feel? And those are questions he's going to have to deal with.
But you sense anxiety and fear from the community.
Yes, they're afraid.
They're afraid this is going to happen again.
Yeah.
You know, you've been so stoical on national TV, and you have given your message of love and to tone down the hate, but I just wonder, do you have moments where you break down, or are you still on adrenaline?
I'll give perfect example. After the last funeral today, it was the last one, we were at Rodef. I appreciate the fact that outside Rodef, there's a side there with a contemplative garden. I just sat down there and cried like a baby. I couldn't stop. I thought the procession was waiting for me. I couldn't stop. It just came out. Couldn't stop. Because I haven't held it in me nonstop, but you know, this was the last funeral, and every time I do one, particularly for me, because I'm also a cantor, when I chant a memorial prayer, it takes a piece of my soul away, and I have no more left to give. My tank's empty.
And so what do you say to your congregants who say, why? How does this happen? Why? How does God let this happen?
I don't believe God lets this stuff happen. Humans have a choice, and this person made this choice. To me, God is the one I turn to when I have no strength, to say, God, give me strength to get through this. And that's what I do. Every moment of every day, give me strength. And somehow, God does. I never thought I'd see the horror of this, ever, ever.
Just show me here what stands out to you. Show me when you come here to look at this outpouring of the community.
It's the sheer immensity of love. It gives me hope, because it reminds me there are so many good people. And this gives me strength to say, hate will never win.
As for what Rabbi Myers plans to tell these 1,000 people today, he explained it to us. He said that he does plan to talk about President Trump's visit. He said that there are so many people who don't understand why he would welcome President Trump here after President Trump's heated rhetoric. And there are so many people who blame President Trump's heated rhetoric for acting as they told us, quote, an accelerant to the violence here. And so what Rabbi Myers says that he plans to tell them is that the Bible teaches us to welcome the stranger and to offer the stranger food and water and comfort, whether that stranger is a refugee or the President of the United States. And so Rabbi Myers says that he plans to just model that biblical behavior today for everyone. He plans to preach love. He plans to ask people to try to tamp down all of the hate. And that's the message that he wants to get out to the world, as he has all week. And just on a personal note, he did invite us to this lovely Shabbat dinner last night where we got to see this close-knit community up close for ourselves. And it was so beautiful to see how Pittsburgh has come together. There were a whole bunch of kids there, from babies to teenagers, who say that they are big fans of New Day. And they are Gabriella, Seth, Zev, Adi, Benji, Izzy, and Ellen, and they wanted to know if I would ever say their names on New Day, and I said I thought that Christy and Victor might just let me do that. So thank you guys, and I will see you after we go in for this Shabbat service.
We would never take that away from you. And Mike, I mean, how gracious he is to let us all into these moments where we can all really learn what is left for these people and how to move forward. Allison Cameron, a great job. Thank you so much. We're back in a moment.